How do you thank a lawgiver?
By smothering him in gifts. Draco was an Athenian legislator who lived in the 7th century BC. At the time, Athens had an oral legal tradition, and most disputes were settled haphazardly. Draco was called upon to set things right, and he is credited with giving Athens its first comprehensive written legal code and setting up the Athenian court system. The laws of Draco the Lawgiver were in the vein of Hammurabi, an eye for an eye, but also an eye for a cabbage. For Draco, most things were punishable by death. Murder someone? Death. Rob a temple? Death. Steal a cabbage? Death. Suspiciously idle? Death. Accidentally murder somebody? Exile. Okay, so death wasn't the only punishment. For instance, couldn't pay your debts to a rich man? Now you're his slave. Later Athenians would modify Draco's code as even they considered it too harsh. It is from Draco that we get the word draconian to describe something that is a harsh law or a harsh punishment. There is some evidence that even the Athenians of Draco's time thought his law code was a bit much, as they exiled him to the island of Aegina. It was in the Aegean theater that he was showered with gifts by his supporters. In what was a tradition at the time, they hurled hats and cloaks and shirts upon him, and the hats and cloaks and shirts kept coming until Draco suffocated and was buried in the Aegean theater.